Welcome back to Inglés 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Intermediate. Welcome back to the intermediate portion of the program here in program number 93. And I'm joined by a very special guest today, Esther. Esther, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Gail. How are you?
Great. And Esther, you've been here a few times. You've been here four or five shows.
Yes.
Already on the radio.
Some weeks ago, yes.
Yes, a few weeks ago, exactly. And also on the TV. You filmed on the TV with maybe all the teachers? Have you been with all the teachers?
Yes, with all the teachers, yes.
Wow, excellent. All the teachers. So Esther, who you probably know the face from the TV. If you watch the show regularly, then you probably know Esther. And so she's appearing with me today. But on TV, you appear in the beginner classes.
Yes, in the beginner.
But we were thinking, and we thought, well, Esther has improved so much that we need to bump her up to the intermediate classes. But do you feel that you've improved a lot, Esther?
Yes, I feel more sure when I'm speaking.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, because you definitely have improved a lot.
Yes,
I really think so.
I use more vocabulary too.
Absolutely. And also being on television and answering the questions on television adds a little bit of stress, I suppose.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah. Do you get nervous?
At the beginning, yes, a little.
Yeah. The same with me. I got quite nervous as well. And now it's kind of, it gets easier. Don't you agree?
Yes, it's more regular.
Yeah. And the same with the radio, I think. The first few days on the radio was a little bit intimidating.
Yeah.
But now we're catching, we're getting used to it. It's getting easier. So, Esther, we can't waste too much time because we have a lot to talk about today.
Yes, I know.
Because we're going to start by reviewing the structure to tell someone off, which is regañar a alguien.
Mm-hmm.
To tell someone off. So do you tell people off very often?
No, I don't tell people off.
Very, very often?
No, not very often.
So you get angry,
never.
What are you doing? And yell at people? No?
No, I mean, I never tell people off.
No. Okay. I can believe that, actually. I believe that with you. I know some people that based on their personality, I can tell that they tell people off, but I can tell that you don't do that.
No.
You know? Do you think I often tell my students off?
No, I don't think so. You tell your students off very often.
Yeah, I don't think that I don't think that you tell your students off.
No, I don't think that you tell your students off often.
Yeah. Do you think maybe sometimes I feel like it, but I resist the urge? Do you understand the urge? You know the urge? The desire.
The desire
like,
to...
I just want to tell that student off, but I resist the urge. Do you think that happens sometimes with me?
With you? I think it's difficult.
Yeah, well, thank you. No, I don't like to tell people off. I don't. And so you and I think, are similar.
Maybe, yes.
Do you? And I take after my mother, I think, in that respect, because my mother, she never gets angry.
Oh, okay.
She never gets angry.
Yes.
My father sometimes gets angry, but he doesn't usually yell at people. He doesn't tell people off either, really. But my mother never gets angry. She never gets angry. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, to tell people off. Now we can move on. We can practice now with a few verbs: to sing,
yes,
to let, and to wear.
To let.
Let, yeah, like permitir.
Okay.
To let, like to allow.
To allow, yes.
But what's the difference between let and allow?
Allowed is more formal.
You could say it does have a more formal feel. You're right. It's a bit more formal, and grammatically, well, in terms of meaning, really they mean essentially the same thing. But allow, let's say, is maybe a little more formal. Okay. And grammatically, what's important is that we remember that let is never followed by
To.
to. That's right.
Yes.
So I said, when I was young, my father didn't allow me to drink beer. So you can say, when you were young, your father didn't.
Allowed.
Or with using let.
Yes, your father didn't let you drink beer.
Exactly. He didn't let me drink beer.
Yes.
And my mother didn't allow me to smoke cigarettes.
Yes. Your mother didn't allow you to smoke cigarettes.
But using let and using let?
Yes, your mother didn't let you. No, your mother didn't let you to smoke.
No two.
Your mother didn't let you smoke cigarettes.
Right,
Yes.
right. When you were young, did your mother let you smoke cigarettes when you
No.
were 10 years old?
No, my mother didn't let me smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. That's it. I think most mothers are the same.
Yes.
They don't. Sure, go down and get a pack of Lucky Strike. No problem. One for you and one for me. No, I think most mothers are the same. Now, we also have the structure at the beginning of the week. So we have to practice these other verbs. Did you let a friend borrow your car at the beginning of the week?
No, I didn't let my car to a friend.
But did you let your friend borrow your car?
No.
Tomar prestado, right? To borrow.
Yes, I understand now. No, I didn't let my friend to borrow. No,
I didn't let my friend
borrow his car.
Borrow your car?
My car. Oh, yes, it's true.
No, I didn't let a friend borrow my car.
Yes.
At the beginning of the week. Repeat.
I didn't let my friend borrow my car at the beginning of the week.
Okay. Did you wear tennis shoes at the beginning of the week?
No, I didn't wear tennis shoes at the beginning of the week.
Did you wear a watch at the beginning of the week?
Yes, I wore a watch at the beginning of the week.
Okay. Ask me if I wore a raincoat at the beginning of the week.
Did you wear a raincoat at the beginning of the week?
No, I didn't. I didn't wear a raincoat. No. Actually, I don't have a raincoat right now.
No?
I had one, and I think when I went on vacation to Canada, I took it there, and I think I left it. But it doesn't rain very often in Madrid. I just suffer once a month. I suffer.
Well, maybe on a spring.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, and we also have the verb to sing.
To sing.
Did you sing in the shower at the beginning of the week?
No, I didn't sing in the shower at the beginning of the week.
Okay, all right. Ask me if I sang in a choir at the beginning of the 90s. At the beginning of the 90s, we will say.
Did you sing in a choir at the beginning of the 90s?
Right. Good. So to sing in a choir at the beginning of the 90s, los 90, right?
Yes.
The 90s. Yes, I did. In fact, I sang in a choir in my school.
At the school.
Yeah, when I was in school for a few years, but I think more or less it was at the beginning of the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you ever sung in a choir?
No, I haven't sung in.
Sang.
I haven't sung in a choir.
Sung.
I haven't sung in a choir.
Yeah, I don't think it's something I wasn't really enthusiastic about choirs, but I ended up singing in a choir. You know what I mean? I ended up. It just happened. I ended up in a choir, and it was good. It was a good experience.
Yes.
Singing. Have you ever sung?
Yes, I have. I have sung.
Yeah?
Yes, several times.
Yeah? Have you ever sung in front of an audience?
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah?
Yes, at the school.
Okay, yeah. How old were you when you sang?
I think I was 10, 11, at 9 too.
Mm-hmm.
And in some karaokes.
Karaoke, nice. Yeah. Yeah. Karaoke, we say. Yeah.
Karaoke.
Yeah. I remember when I was, I think it was my high school graduation. We had a party. They have it in Canada. They often have these parties and they're called Safe Grad, because they want to have a graduation party. Basically, they want to keep everyone safe because it's so typical on the graduation night that everyone has a big party and people go somewhere and they drink. Historically, there's a problem here. People go and they maybe drink alcohol and they get in some problems, and they're young. Because in Canada, it's forbidden to drink alcohol until you're 19.
Yes.
So, but people will get alcohol, and maybe it's their first time drinking alcohol in their life, and they drink too much, and they have problems.
They have problems, yes.
So they developed this idea called Safe Grad, which is a graduation party without alcohol, but everything is organized. It's a lot of fun. They have games and a dance and all kinds of things and contests.
And you sang that day.
That day I sang, and I actually sang. I sang "It's Not Unusual" by Tom Jones.
By Tom Jones,
yeah,
yes.
and I've never. I don't know. I'm not known for singing, but I sang it that day, and I ended up. There we go. I ended up winning a prize for my song.
So you won a prize.
Yeah, it's because different companies in the town donated prizes. They try to support this. It's like a charity thing. And I ended up winning.
Oh.
Yeah.
At the school, I sang some Christmas songs.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And at the karaoke was another kind of songs.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Well, we have to move on.
Yes.
We have to move on and take a look at our word of the day. Word of the day. All right, it is time for the word of the day. The word of the day today, Esther, is sabrosa. How do you say that in English? Ooh, this cocido madrileño is very
tasty.
Tasty, yeah, tasty,
Yes.
tasty. Do you find Spanish food tasty?
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, some food maybe has too much salt.
But tasty is a good thing, right?
Yes.
It's tasty.
Yeah.
Do you find paella to be tasty?
Yes.
Yes, it's tasty.
It's tasty.
Do you find British food to be tasty?
Not much.
Not so tasty. It's not as tasty as Spanish food, I think, right?
No.
All right. Okay, let's move on and practice, some short answers using the present perfect. One of my favorite tenses, the present perfect, right?
Yeah.
So here we can go with short answers. Maybe I have a boring life if I have favorite tenses. That's kind of a boring thing, isn't it? I'm a bit of a freaky, right? But anyway, I love that tense. Anyway, have you ever been to Russia?
No, I haven't been to Russia.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Have you? No, I haven't. And you can give me the short answer if you want. Okay. Have you ever driven a Ford?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever driven a Rolls Royce?
Yes, I have.
Really?
Really?
So wait. You've driven a Rolls Royce, but you haven't driven a Ford?
Yes, it's true.
Really?
Yes.
Where did you drive the Rolls Royce?
Well, it was somebody let me drive his cars. Only for a few meters, no more.
I would be very nervous.
Yes, I was really nervous.
Wow. You don't even see Rolls Royces very often.
No, not here in Madrid.
Yeah,
maybe. Yes, in Marbella.
Okay. All right.
You can see them more often.
Wow. Okay. Have you ever climbed Mount Everest?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Has Sergio Garcia played golf lately?
Yes, he has.
Yes. Has your father ever lived in Mongolia?
No, he hasn't.
Okay. Have the Beatles played together lately?
No, they haven't.
Have I ever spoken in Polish on this show?
No.
In Polish?
In Polish? No, you haven't.
No, I haven't. Has Zapatero ever been a guest on this radio show?
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't. Not. Wait, let me think here. No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
I thought maybe one day there was a guy. No, it wasn't him. It was someone else. Have you ever tasted beef?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Yes, so very good. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Yes, they have. No, they haven't. Okay, no problem. Let's move on to our vocabulary of the day. Vocabulary of the day. Yes, it is time for our 5 words of vocabulary for today. Are you ready, Esther?
Yes.
Okay, she's ready. And at home, how do you say congelado? Esther, how do you say this? Congelado.
Congelado. Freeze or frozen?
Frozen. Yeah, frozen. So after something freezes, it is frozen.
Yes.
And we can say, if you're very cold, you could say, oh, I am frozen.
Frozen.
I'm
yes.
completely frozen. Yeah. Pastilla, píldora.
Pill.
Pill. Yeah, that was easy.
That's easy.
Pill. But it has a double L, right? P-I-L-L.
Yes, it's true. Yes.
Pill. Mm. Ortografía.
Ortografía. No.
How do you
Spell
that word? So then we say the
spelling.
Spelling.
Spelling. It's ortografía.
Spelling.
Oh.
Yeah. Spelling.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not good at spelling.
No.
Right? Some because in English sometimes it's difficult to tell how to spell the word, right? It's not like Spanish where you sound everything out always. So spelling, we used to practice spelling in school. Yeah. Típicamente.
Típicamente, typically.
Yeah, but this is 3 syllables. Typically.
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 Typically. Yeah, typically. Good. Typically. Okay. Now we're actually finished with our 5 words of vocabulary, which actually was only 4. I don't know why. I looked in my student guide, and I don't have all the answers here, but there were only 4 words in the book.
Yes.
There were only 4 words today, so you got a bonus. You get a bit of a vocabulary holiday today. 4 words, but we had our special word of the day, which was tasty. We're completely out of time, Esther, so we're going to finish.
Okay.
But we'll come back. In the next class, we will look at the translation list, okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Esther, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.